First, let's start up our program, Workbench6. Here you can easily work with and develop touch applications using Renesas Touch MCUs. The program includes a first-step guide. Operation is easy and requires no previous experience with these MCUs. You can easily monitor touch sensitivity and customize touch detection in the tuning window. Workbench6 also includes a document manager for management of user manuals, application notes, and other documentation. Self-capacitance method. First, we decide whether to create a new project or open an existing project. This time, let's start a new project. Next, let's select an integrated development environment we'll use. Now, select the MCU we're working with. First, select the series, and then the group name, and then the model number. Next, select the clock conditions. And now, select the capacitance detection method used by your target board. Next, set up a layout matching the touch electrodes on the target board. Select an MCU touch channel number for each connected electrode. For slider or wheel control, just right-click, and then you can easily change the number of electrodes assigned, shift the channel positions, and change the arrow directions. If you inadvertently assign the same number to several channels, the screen shows you there's an error. Now, select a folder to save your project files. By default, a folder is created in My Documents. Next, set the aggregate resistance for each electrode. You can set each individually, or you can set them all together. Next, connect the E1 emulator to the target board. CS Plus starts up, and firmware is downloaded automatically. Measure the parasitic capacitance values. Be sure that parasitic capacitance at each electrode is no higher than 50 picofarads. Now, adjust the offset current. Please do not touch the board while adjustment is in progress. When adjustment is finished, the drive frequencies are set. Next, it's time to adjust the sensitivity. When asked for maximum capacitance, press down hard on the electrode where the red mark lights up and, while still pressing, type Y on the keyboard once. Where asked for usual capacitance, press the red-lit electrode using typical pressure and, while still pressing, type Y 3 times in succession. Be sure that the electrode count changes in accordance with changes in your touch pressure. Note that if the count does not change significantly, then it's possible you're pressing on the wrong electrode. Adjust the sensitivity of the sliders and wheels also, following the instructions on the screen. Allow each control to initialize first, by waiting at least 10 seconds before touching it. Please do not touch the board for these 10 seconds. Slide your finger 3 or 4 times back and forth along the slider, as indicated by the red line. Adjust wheels in the same way, moving your finger around the wheel 3 or 4 times. The screen shows the results of sensitivity adjustment. If you need, you can choose any of the channels and redo the adjustment. The adjustment results are implemented into the source project program and are written into the MCU. So as you can see, you can easily set up your own source project just by following this wizard's guidance.